Okay. Uh, yeah. Hey, son, Canada. Guess enemies racing. What do I do? What do I do? Live stream serial. What am I doing? Make sure. View channel. Share. Discord. Live streams. Send. I don't know. YouTube. Yeah. There we go. So that's working. Hey, welcome everyone to A1881. I'm your host, The Ghost. I'm not feeling too good today. They're all sore. My back and legs, my knees falling apart. I'm a broken old man. But yeah, I guess Canada. I'm just looking at the weather outside. I'm about, I don't know, 8 hour drive from the track, probably. Looks like it could be maybe rain or just hazy. It's gonna be hard to tell in Canada. The real race, that is. I think they do. Yeah, they do weather that's variable. I wouldn't be surprised if this race rains. It looks like it in Canada. Last 3 days have been shitty in Canada. Not even that cold. I'm from Canada, by the way, if you're wondering. Yeah, the last couple of days have actually been fairly cold. Ah, I don't know how good my commentary is gonna be. I'm gonna go check out the. Oh, look at that! Well, that's cool. That's a new feature on my phone. I don't know what I did, but I'm able to go into Discord while having the YouTube open on my on a smaller screen now on my phone. I've probably been able to do this forever, but I just all of a sudden did it. You guys probably do it all the time. But like I said, yeah, it looks like full-time driver standings. Here we go. Um, let's see who's got the lead. I think Justin missed the race, and he was kicking ass there. He was showing everybody what it's all about. Now it looks like AA Meg was able to take over that win because Justin, I guess, didn't have anybody to race for him or something. I don't know. But now it's Bobo in the lead by 21 points. So decent lead. I think he can. And 3 races left to go. 3 races left to go. I think, yeah, Povo might be pretty close to, like, if he just comes in second in all of in the last 3 races, he might secure the championship, which is cool because he's Dutch and not Swedish. But yeah, sorry guys, I'm not too energetic today, but fuck, it all sucks. That's just what I said. Yeah, I don't bother watching the Formula One anymore, so I'm really kind of there we go. Okay, so yeah. Hey, by the way, I'm at 199 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, you better subscribe today. Put me at that 200. Yeah, I just noticed that I was at like 199. It's not that big of a deal for me. I'm not like one of these guys making money off YouTube or anything, so it doesn't really matter. But it might be nice to get to 200. What are you doing, Gizmo? Are you playing with your food again? I think he is. I think once he gets full of food, he oh wow, look at this. So Bobo isn't here. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Looks like AA always gets all these breaks with everybody not showing up. I think Jordan only shows up sometimes. Testing. It looks like AA. I mean, Bobo. Uh, so I'm just okay. So I think Andrew has to is trying for Bobo. So no pressure to Andrew. That's shitty. There's a Bobo would be here. But we haven't seen Andrew for a while. He's an old man now, apparently 17. Yeah, he's got big responsibilities, so he can't race as much anymore. He probably got some Romanian girl pregnant, and he probably has to take care of his kid now. So I don't know. he doesn't race as much as he used to. Okay, anyway, so what am I doing? Yeah, I'm doing this. So I think they're just doing a short quali. It's too bad because I think Bobo was pretty decent at this track. If I remember I think his first race with, if I recall correctly, I don't know, I'm kind of old, so my memory isn't that good anyway. But I think his first race was in Canada when he joined A1881. What am I doing? I'm doing this. Yeah, tire, enable, full track map. There we go. Canada. What is it? Turn 2 or 3? Or 3 and 4. Those are 2 corners that are going to be turn 2 being kind of hard to get on the gas because it's kind of like a slow uphill corner. Turn 3 where it's a downhill corner that you can't see entering, so you kind of just got to know where to turn in. And then you got to get hard back onto the gas so you get some grip for turn 4 or 5 or whatever you want to call it. And you got your wall of champions. Most of these guys are using T-cam, so I would imagine, you know, other than maybe shadows, their view is going to be pretty good, being able to see their entry points. But, yeah. Andrew's going out on mediums. It's only short qualifying, so I kind of wondering what that strategy is about. I think Rolly's doing pretty good this season. Quite a few top 5s. Second place, or was that our first place he got on the season opener? Something where they had a cockpit only, and I didn't show up for the race. He said because I'm dying. Soon the ghost is going to be dead. So you won't have any commentator anymore. Don't worry, I'm a ghost, so I can commentate from the ghost realm. Oh wow, let's see what happened here. We got who's that part there? That looks like, was that Yesher run? That was out? Or is that Rolly sitting in the no, that wasn't Rolly. So Yesher run, I don't know what happened with the Yesher run there. And Gavin Wayne. Gavin Wayne was in that runoff there. For that turn I was talking about where you go downhill. Right and left, so. But maybe he just retired because he has got a quality ban or something, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe he just ran into the wall, but it didn't look like he had run because he was straight into the wall. But so I have a feeling that it was just probably a I'm gonna go look here. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So yeah, that's new. There we go. I wonder if I can move it around, because sometimes it's coming up in the wrong place. What am I looking for? I came into the server, the AA server, looking for something. I don't know what. Oh, FIA reporting us. FIA works, that's what I want. Okay, Scarfo versus Yesharon. On that, no further investigation. Dunch receives 5 penalty points. Scarpo versus Luca. Ross versus Thing. Yesharon versus Scarpo. Scarpo gets 10. Oh! Okay, yeah, so yeah, he's got a quality now. There you go, look at that. So he's got a quality man. Alright then. And is this Rolly's first run, or has he already set one? Well, it looks like he's already set one, so I think he's well, maybe he's not. What was his time on this first one? 1:16. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a hot lap or not. Yeah, I think between 108 and 109 is going to be your quality times. Might be hard though, a 108 in a lower car, but I think you'll see the 109s going by what I see with Justin with the 110 there. We'll see if Andrew can have a good race for Bobo. Keep Bobo in the points there. So there goes Rolly. Now he's harvesting. So Rolly gets a 1:10.7. That's pretty decent time. Gets himself up into thing. Selectors in the pit. The Flying Dutchman. Who's out there right now? On outlap. We never watch Crunchy Pancake. Let's give Crunchy Pancake a watch here. Lots of time left. Well, he's got the right car to run races. He just needs to get practiced up. Oh God, sorry, I got hiccups. So rank up with me. From what I can tell, he's been doing pretty decent. He's been having some pretty decent finishes too, I think. Not sure if he's had a win though. But I see Justin is back, so but I don't think Justin had the luxury of having someone drive for him. That's too bad. I should have drove for him last week then. At least get him some points, maybe. I don't drive much anymore. My muscles and everything ache now. Oh. Yeah. I imagine today it'll be either George or Antonelli that wins. I hope it's Antonelli, because I don't like George Russell. I'll tell you that right now. He's got like a smug, like, you know, I just don't like the guy, like how he behaves, right? He's like, you get that impression where he thinks he's smarter than everybody else. He probably tells the team how to set up his car instead of letting the engineer do it. You know, he's probably telling everybody how to do their job. I'll guarantee you, in Mercedes, they're probably more rooting for Antonelli than they are George Russell. Because George Russell is just, yeah, he's a funny guy. Like, you know what I mean? He doesn't have a likable personality, right? And then he cries, and you know, he's like a little crybaby, right? It kills me, right? Because he cries about the things that he does himself on track, right? Like, you know, he cries about Max, but I think Max got screwed by the FIA. I think they just did it on purpose, right? Driver trying to thing, because he's a driver, and that's what you do, right? You race. So I think Max got probably way too many penalty points from the FIA, but that's just due to media and stuff like that. And but yeah, Max, doesn't matter what sport he's in, he's going to be popular. I think he set the these guys all in. Here we go. Justin's on an outlap. Let's watch Justin. See if he can't take that pole. He's about, what, 5/10, 6/10 off the pace right now. Little boost of energy. Looks like he's gonna run it in none. Yeah, it looks like more and more people are just starting to use none and boost, which is kind of stupid, right? It's like NOS now. Makes it kind of arcadey. I think how he's got the button there, it goes to medium on him. Because he keeps clicking it to none. Oh, he gets a little squirrely coming out there. That's probably going to cost him an awful lot of time. So I don't know if he must be doing not too bad, because he's staying hard on the juice. So he must still have a shot to improve his time. But no, he's decided that's it. He's going into the pit. So he's going to give it probably one more go, I would imagine. Who do we got here? Rank it up with me. Oh, Ender's up there with a 110.4. The rusty Romanian. I think I named him the Rusty Romanian Rocket. There we go. Yeah, I remember him messaging, right, because we were in GT7, how he couldn't race because, you know, he was too old. You know, he's 17 now, and he's got too much to do now. All those responsibilities of a 17-year-old. How does he handle it? I'm sorry, Andrew. I'm not making fun of you. Oh, rank it up goes in. I don't think he's going to be able to get back out, from what I remember from the pit thing. Hi, Sonny. Oh, it's my mom. Yeah. So yeah, I'm surprised. Oh, there we go. Andrew did get out on his hot lap. Well, there's an awful lot of pressure on Andrew. I don't want to jinx him or anything, but Bobo is like leading the points championship right now. So whatever you do this race is directly going to affect them. So, the rusty Romanian rocket has to come up with a big lap here. Look at that. The Turkish pride. Rock and rolly. The pride of Turkey. He's in third place in Canada. I've been noticing Rolly's been, I think Rolly's been working hard at trying to get a little quicker. So sector 1, let's see. Okay, he's up on his time, so that's good. He's gonna need to go after that first or second sector. He's got a lot of time though to make up. Like he's gonna have to be about 6/10. Well, he's got 4/10, so here we go. He's looking like he's gonna get into the 109s, which would put him up into maybe fourth, third. We'll have to see. Looks like he's got a clear shot at the chicane into the wall of champions. Looks like he got a little close there. Let's see where he comes. Got 109.8. That's a decent time. I think he'll be happy with that. He's up there with the big dogs. That's going to knock Rolly down to sixth place. So right now, so right now it's looking like Justin, I think maybe SB5 is out there still. No, it looks like he's done. So that looks like that's going to be the order. Let's see what rank it up here. 109.9. There you go. Rank it up there now too. Rolly dropped down another spot. Poor Rolly. You were looking good there for a bit. In the top 3. So we've got Justin, AA Meg on the front row, Jordan and Andrew on the second, SB5 rank it up on the third, Rolly and Mamcock on the fourth row, Son and Scarpo on the fifth row. Then we got the Flying Dutchman and Dunce on the sixth row. Selecta hasn't been having too much luck in the races, right? So what do we got? Yeah, we're at Crunchy Pancake and Javin Wayne on the seventh row. Then we got Sir Ibo and Elch on the eighth row. Yesher Run with the quality band, and probably Roth with 1-2 on the ninth row. So there you go. The race before the race. Right, they started this race early, so I guess it ends before the before the actual race in Montreal today. Right, I'm just looking at the weather. I don't know what it's like in Montreal, but it's just cloudy here. Like I don't see any blue sky. It kind of looks like the sky you see right there. But yeah, I have a feeling the race might just be hazy today, and they might get away with no rain, but we'll have to see. I don't know what the weatherman report is for today, but where I am, it's just it's not really raining. It's you know. Let's see. There's 99, 77, 66. Everybody's got double numbers on the first couple of pit stops. Yeah, I guess. Okay, there we go. Let's get the HUD up. Interval, position change, tire, enable, interval, there we go. Alright, so what do we got here? We got Justin, Meg, Jordan, Andrew all on yellows, SB5 on a set of whites. Rank it up with me going with reds. And I think Canada, maybe he's thinking it's a 2 pit stop race. It is a full race, so, but yeah, I don't know. I still think yellow-white is your best strategy, or white-yellow. But who knows? Let's see what happens. Then we got Roll E. Mamcock and Son with a yellow, Scarpo on whites. Then we got the Dutchman, Flying Dutchman, Dunce, and Crunchy Pancake on yellows, Javin Wayne on whites, Sir Ibo on mediums, Elk, Cheshire Run, and Roth all on the whites. Tend to see that from the guys near the back. They'll go with like a harder tire to start the race and do a later pit stop, hoping to get safety car in between the time the guys on yellows and pit, and it just might catapult them near to the front. So yeah, it looks like Justin did. I missed that too. It looks like Justin did knock AA off the pole. All right, buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go racing, boys! And there we go. Justin goes in. I don't know, AA. Yeah, I think that was probably the right choice there. I think, AA. It's just not a good corner to go too wide in. You know what I mean? And you don't want to go too wide anyways, because then you're going to back up everybody behind you. And then you're going to probably create more problems for yourself. So I think that was a wise choice to drop in behind for now. Andrew off to a decent start. See how he does. The rusty Romanian rocket. Yeah, he's right in there with those boys. Rank it up on them Reds. I think he's just need to gather it up and get in there with those guys. But I think them Reds are going to fade pretty quick. What do we got? 70 laps. Yeah, I think around 25 laps, you're going to see the yellow guys probably looking to make pit stops between 25 and 30, I think. Probably around 30, I would think. And then whites. All right, I'm not sure how if this is going to be a 2 pit stop race or a 1 pit stop race. But rank it up. He's got to hurry it up. He's got to stay in that DRS. I think he's going to be okay this time by. But you can see he's having the push. Andrew going for 3rd place up against Jordan. Jordan not looking to make it easy. I think somebody's going to have to back out here. Didn't look like Andrew wanted to back out, being on the outside like that. You're kind of left with no choice to back out, but it looks like no harm came to the car, so he'll be okay. But yeah, I think if you're going into that chicane side by side, you're going to have the advantage if you're the car on the inside, because you got the preferred line going into the first part of the chicane. But I guess Andrew wanted to see if he could maybe go too wide into it. Not something I'd recommend, but it seemed to work out okay. Not too bad. Look at that. Justin almost has pulled that DRS. It's going to close back up now, but uh-oh, looks like rank up with me is going to have some problems maybe. Oh, Jordan way off there, and it looks like he's taking a penalty for it too. They gave him 4 fastest lap, but I don't think that should count, should it? Because he went off there. Speeding under safety car. Oh, it's a safety car. Yeah, I wish they'd fix that about this game. I never get the safety car. All I get is caution. But, yeah, I don't know what happened there with, I guess Yesharon took a penalty going into the pits, right? But Jordan missed missed out of the entry or the second part of the chicane by the Wall of Champions, and looks like he took a penalty here. Yeah, 3 seconds. I don't know if they just gave him that 3-second penalty right away because the way he cut it was so bad, or if he already had 2 warnings before that, right? I'm not sure, right? So we'll have to see. But it looks like we're under safety car. I'm not sure that anybody's going to be pitting yet. I think it might be a little too early, especially since it's a full race, right? The tire wear is geared more to the 100%. So if you're running a 50% race, your tire wear would be 50% more. So it would be like running, say, we're on lap 5, so it'd be like running 10 laps. But Yeah. So yeah, yeah. The only guy that pitted was Rank It Up, and because he went with the yellows. Not sure it's really going to give him much of an advantage thing. I think he should have started on the stand. I think he's going to have a hard time now fighting through the pack. Canada can be really hard to pass, right? I know you think you got that long straightaway, but when everybody in front of you has got their wing open too, it's, hard to make the pass. And from the sprint race, it looked really boring in the new cars. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't look like there was a whole lot of passing trying to go on in the race. Yeah, I think the 2026 season is pretty much a write-off for me. We'll see what they do next year, but they're saying like in the 30s. So that's like 4 or 5 years away from now, right? They're going to go back to B8s. And whether they're going to do a 50-50 split, I don't know, right? But I thought they were supposed to be like trying to reach this goal of 100%. Like, I'm sorry, if they go 100% electric, you might as well call it Formula E and lose most of your fan base. We'll all go watch Max go run at Nürburgring. Safety car in this lap. I'm probably gonna go make a pot of coffee here. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do this or not. I just haven't been feeling good. As you can tell, I haven't really even been racing much. Okay, looks like Justin caught him sleeping. Caught AA sleeping a bit there, so AA is going to be feeling the pressure. I think, but it looks like Andrew also got caught off guard too, so he's out of that DRS. Which is not going to be good, right? I think he's got one lap, though, to try to get caught back up into that DRS, or Jordan's going to be all over looking to take that spot back. Mind you, Jordan does have that 3-second penalty, so that's going to hurt him. Let's see here. Yeah, I think Andrew just got caught off so bad on the restart there. It's going to end up hurting him now because, not this time around, but the next time around, unless he gets into that DRS, that's going to leave him open to an overtake by Jordan, maybe even SV5. Right, because he won't have any DRS. Yeah, it looks like AA, Meg, and Justin. AA, Meg was able to get a hold of his DRS. So it looks like those two might end up running away with things here. Justin looking like he's pushing pretty hard here, but not quite able to get out of that DRS in time. I think the line is just before you go into the turn, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe it's after. Yeah, there it is. That's the line, I think. So it's kind of just as you get through. So, hey, Meg will get DRS this time, but he's not close enough to make it count. And looks like Andrew being out of that DRS is probably going to be losing each lap now. A little bit here and there. And he's going to find himself in a position where he's fighting really hard to hold on to that fourth place. Or third place, sorry. But, yeah. But it's a long race. But, yeah. Definitely a couple guys got caught off guard on that restart there. Meaning AA and Andrew. But it looks like Andrew's gotten the worst of it. AA was able to get into that 1 second by after the first lap there went by. So. Yeah, it looks like Jordan has overtaken Thing, but really cost him a lot of time, both of them. We'll see if Jordan can maybe help Andrew out by showing him the use that DRS maybe to their advantage and catch up to the guys in front. But Jordan's doing quite well. But look at that. Something happened to AA. I think we're under another safety car here. Are we? No, it's green flag, green flag. But it looks like something happened to Jordan, I think, or Justin. But I'm not sure what happened there, but he's right back in it. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there with even though it's, but you can see that, yeah, now the timing's all of a sudden going back up. Maybe it was a virtual safety car or something, maybe, I don't know. Oh wow, look at that. So look at the times here, fluctuating around quite a bit here. Soon SV5's white tires might be paying off for them. They might be able to make a move on Andrew or maybe even Jordan. I think Jordan is just trying to get back into it. But it looks like Justin has opened himself up a nice little gap there. I'm thinking that AA made a mistake or something and just lost a ton of time. Because I think now Jordan, without that DRS, might find himself allowing Jordan to catch back up. So right now, Justin's looking pretty good. He's got that nice lead. Ouch, just another 3-second penalty. Gonna have to watch for track limits penalties in this race. Canada, there's always a race where you see guys getting a lot of track limits penalties. There's a lot of corners that you sometimes cut too much because you can't see them entering. And then take a penalty for it. Alright guys, I'm just making coffee while watching here. Rolly's up into sixth. Sons decided to pit. He might have had maybe some damage and decided to pit early. Maybe fix his win. Well, it looks like Sir Ivo is out as well. And Mamcock. Huh. Maybe Sir Ivo wants to go play that game he's been playing. I noticed he's been playing that game a lot. He must like that game. Crimson Desert or something like that. Oh, look at that. Jordan now is up into third place. Second place, sorry. Andrew holding that fourth place. I think Andrew will be happy if he can get himself top 5 today. And that will be decent points, at least for Bobo. Help him maintain his I know Justin missed last race, so that really hurt him on points, and I don't think anybody subbed in for him either. So he lost a ton of points, I think. But yeah, Justin, he seems to be doing quite nicely here. There's Selecta way back in thing. He just pitted though. He's on reds. Not sure why people are going with reds, but maybe the way tires work out. But like I said, I think yellows are probably right around lap 30-ish. They're probably going to be pitting. I think it's going to be a one-stop race, I do believe. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I wish I could see the individual's tire wear. That would be nice information to have. I think you can do it if you're on a computer, but because I'm on a PS5, I can't do it. Uh-oh. Andrew just took a 3-second penalty. I think Andrew's fighting to stay up there with these guys. The rusty old man. There's Rolly. But yeah, it looks like Andrew might be losing some time here. Yeah, you can see it. He's definitely lost that DRS. You're gonna have to fight now. And it looks like, yeah, he's just losing time. Those guys are pulling away. I think I think the rusty old Romanian here. I think he's in trouble here. I think SV5 is probably going to overtake him now. I think. All those guys that have time penalties are going to have to hope that a safety car doesn't come out with like 10 or so laps left to go, because that's really going to hurt them, those time penalties. All right. Yeah, we got 6 to out, 6 to I think Crunchy Pancake with 9, Selecto with 3. Yeah, you're gonna probably see more than half the field with penalties by the end of the race for sure, if not the whole field. Right? What do we got? We got 4, 5, 6 guys left without penalties. So 16 guys, 10 got penalties right now. That will probably increase. Canada's just one of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. Okay, so maybe it's 7. 7, 9, and 7. But like I said, that'll probably change. But Justin still maintaining 3 seconds and getting close to 4 now. So, but Jordan looks to be. Oh, but Jordan, I think, just took another penalty, and now he's 6 seconds in penalties. And Andrew now has been overtaken by SV5. And he looks like he's struggling. Let's see, is there something wrong with Andrew's car? Did he get some damage? His car looks good. He makes the pass on thing, but I think he might get passed back here. Unless he can hold him off. I think he's going to hold him off this time by. But I think Andrew and SV5 might be out of this. And Jordan, you know, with that 6 seconds in penalty, that's going to kill him if there's a late safety car that comes out. So, Meg still with no penalties, so if the late safety car does come out, he'll be right there with Justin to compete. But as of right now, looking like Justin is on another level and is looking to be setting the pace for Canada. There we go. Get my coffee here, guys. I'm gonna go lie down. Oh, God. Yeah, it'll be an interesting race today. I think. But I noticed when Kimmy went to make the pass on Russell, wasn't too clean about how he handled it, how he raced his teammate. But they all act like they're clean, but I think at the end of the day, all race drivers don't let anybody by easily. But yeah, I didn't watch it, but I heard Kimmy thinking he got pushed onto the grass by Russell. And I like Kimmy more than I do Russell, so I'll believe Kimmy over Russell. I don't like Russell. I don't know why I don't like the guy. I just don't like him. He just got that personality, you know, that you don't like. Oh, here we go. So it looks like Andrew may be going for a two-stopper. Definitely looks like a two-stopper because he's putting on a set of yellows there. So he's giving up his strategy. And he comes out in 8th. Behind Rank It Up. I think we're going to have to start putting penalties up. I think you're going to have to... Oh! Meg now looking pretty good. If he can hang in there. Because Justin has now taken a penalty. Yeah, penalties are really going to hurt you in this on this racetrack. That should work out to rock and rollies. Oh, he hits the wall a bit there. I don't think that. I think Edgar might be struggling to find his pace. I think he might be a little up and down on pace here. He hasn't quite found the groove yet. I'll have to see what that, what is, if that pit strategy works out for him. I think most guys are going to probably be trying for a one-stopper, so I think Justin, Jordan, AA. Well, SE5 I think is on a set of white, so I think he'll probably try to stay out till lap 40-ish. On those whites, maybe. Unless he does like 30 in 2020, but I'm just seeing like Justin's looking really good here, but if he gets a late safety car and SAA is able to keep his penalties clean, and that's going to put him in a bad position. Some track violation, you can't serve them in the pits or anything like that. Gavin Lane with another one. So we're down to 1, 2, 4 guys without a penalty. I think Justin is probably hoping AA gets one to even it out. It looks like Andrew is really reeling in Rank It Up fast, but he's on a fresher set of tires too, so Rank It Up decided to pit on that early safety car. I think he picked the wrong tires to start with anyways. Right, Selector's got himself up in the 9th place, so that's looking pretty good because he's starting near the back, I think. I think. I don't know, or maybe he's holding his spot, I think. I'm not sure. But I think Rolly and Rank It Up here are gonna have to. They're on the older tires, so I don't think anybody's gonna fight them too hard. So maybe this the two-stop strategy works out for Andrew. Because going by what I'm seeing right now, it definitely looks like most of the guys are going for a one-stopper. And the fact that Andrew took a set of yellows, that means he's definitely doing a two-stopper. Because you have to use the two sets of tires. Yeah, it looks like, from what I can tell, unless this undercut strategy of Andrew plays out good, it's looking like, well, there we go. We got some guys pitting on lap 26. So that would be a long run on whites. Both Jordan and so maybe they're working like teammates here, the two Swedes. Because they're pitting together, I think. Yeah, I think Justin is going to try to stretch it out a bit. To get himself into a little bit better tire window, maybe. But you can see Andrew, that undercut did help him out a bit. Because he is now ahead, or he was ahead, of Jordan and AA, but it looks like something happened there. And he lost two spots quite quickly there. Maybe in that DRS zone, maybe, not sure what happened. Oh, look at the penalty here. I think for AA, that no penalties for him is really going to probably help him out, especially if that late safety car comes out, which is not something that which is something that happens quite frequently. So, if I was Justin, I'd be worried about something like that, because all that work he's doing now might be for naught if a late safety car comes out with a couple of laps left to go. That's going to change everything into AA's favor, I would think. Rolly still hanging in there with no penalties. Same with Dunce in the extra run. Yeah, Jordan will have to. But A might be taking some off of his pace because he sees all the time penalties, so he might be just a little bit off his pace maybe just to make sure that he runs clean. Because like I said, if that late safety car does come out late in the race, it's definitely going to give AA a huge advantage. Justin into the pits. So Justin lost a ton of time to the undercut. And he's only got 3 or 4 lap fresher tires than AA, so yeah, I can't see it being that big of a difference near the end of the race that Justin is going to have that big of an advantage. Yeah, it seems like all that hard work Justin did. Because he lost quite a few seconds on the undercut, like 4 or 5 seconds, I think. So, yeah, he needs to get in front of those guys and build that lead back up, especially with AA having no penalties. For now. Yeah, I think with the 6 seconds that Jordan had, that's kind of taken him out of the loop. I'm not sure what SE5 is doing. Let's see here. Yeah, SE5 is still yet to pit, that's why. And he's probably going to be out there probably for another 10 more laps or so, I would think. A couple guys already made 2 stops. A few guys here. I'm thinking Andrew's probably going to be around lap 40. He's going to go on to a set of whites. Yeah, but I think... Oh, we got a yellow flag. I'm not sure what this is for. If this is going to be a safety car. Because of the way the game is. Well, I'm not seeing anything come up on the sideboards there, so I think that was just a yellow flag. Yeah, now that Justin is in behind them both, I think he's going to have a hard time getting the pass done on both. Oh, look at that. SC5 is pitting at lap 30 for a set of yellows. Or maybe another set of whites. Yeah, he's going with yellows, but I doubt he'll go 40 laps on a set of yellows. Or 39. Andrew here, not able to hang in there. I think Justin would like to see AA Meg maybe fall out of the DRS zone to maybe help him out, get the pass done. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm thinking with Justin, he only pitted three laps later, right? So let's see here. Yeah, so he's only got 3 lap pressure tires. I really don't see it making too huge of a difference. It might near the end of the race, but like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if you see a late safety car come out. But yeah, it looks like he might have a hard time gonna have a hard time getting the pass on AA. I think he is the quickest car, but it's not so easy to make a pass at Canada, especially when the car in front of you is getting DRS. Andrew now up to 6 seconds in penalties. Justin is at least keeping it to 3, but he's gonna have to get by AA here if he's gonna have a shot at winning, because he's gonna have to get a 3-second gap. And then also hope for no safety car. So it looks like Rolly Dunk and AA Meg are the last 3 without any penalties. Oh God, I'm tired. Oh. Alright guys, I'm feeling good. Oh, we got a caution. Sector 3 here. Not sure what that's all about. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for Justin to make the pass, I think, because AA is getting that DRS, and I do believe Justin's the fastest car, but like I said, it's not going to be easy to get the pass done, right? I think if he can get in front of AA, he might have a chance. Got a nice run out there, but like I said, he's It's just going to be so hard for him to make the pass on AA. As long as AA's got that DRS, it's going to be really hard for Justin to do anything, I think. He's going to have to hope for a mistake or whatnot. It looks like Jordan might be slipping up a little bit there, and you can see it's really closed up there between the three of them. They're nose to tail now, all three of them. And AA's got that advantage of not having a penalty against them. And Justin seems unable to do anything. With Jordan minded, he's got a good run coming in here. If he can get a good run out, which it looks like he might have just gotten, I think he cut a little loose on the gas there. But yeah, he did definitely was set up there, but I think when he got on the power there, he wasn't able to get the grip he was looking for. The Flying Dutchman with a 3-second penalty. Sorry, guys. And it's not looking like Justin's really gonna have a hard time getting in front here. He's moving around a lot. I think he does that just to maybe distract the guys in front, maybe hoping for a mistake so that he can get the pass done. But yeah, it's looking like it's not going to be an easy task here for him. Song with another 3-second penalty. Oh, he's missing a front wing. I want to fix that. Canada, I think he would like to have that front wing, I think. Seems to be doing a lot of stints on red tires. Like Scarpo and Sans, they're having a bit of a race, but I think Sans has got the advantage with the white tires there. Scarpo with a penalty there. Rowley just passed, rank it up. It looks like Andrew has made his final pit stop, but he's got 6 seconds in penalties, I think. So, yeah, really, all they really needs to do here is stay within the DRS of. Oh, what happened here? Something's happened. I think something happened to Justin. It's a safety car. Maybe not. That's not going to be good for Justin either because he's going to get the double stack. But I still think he'll get out ahead of SV5 and hold his position. But I think probably everybody would want to pit. Doesn't work out good for Andrew though, because the way his strategy had played out, he just basically, if he could have held in there for a little bit longer, he would have gotten the free pit stop. But I don't think it would have made any difference either way. Yeah, Justin's gonna have to do something quick, I think, because here's that later safety car. There could be another one that comes and bunches them all back up again, and all those time penalties really start to add up. So that's gonna work out nicely for Rowley. He might be able to slip his way into the top 5. I think. I would imagine everybody's rank it up, decided not to pit. I don't know why you would do that. His tires are 12 lap old tires. I think I would have pitted, but I think he's committed now. But Andrew, because he was on that 2 pit stop strategy, the way that safety car just came out, that kind of ruined any chances of an undercut. I think that Red Bull's a lap car. I think that's ouch. But yeah, I think the penalties is what's going to decide this race, I think, at the end of the day. That big lead that Justin had made got destroyed by the undercut, I think. And that safety car worked out perfect for those guys that did pit earlier onto the whites on the undercut, because now they got onto another set of fresh tires At the same time, Jordan, being Justin's teammate, put him in the double stack, but it didn't really hurt him. I think ideally, if Justin would have pitted maybe a lap after those AA and Jordan pitted, he might still be in first place, giving him an opportunity to try to open up a gap. But yeah, he's going to I think he's going to have to he's probably going to be looking to make the move on that first lap when we go back to green, because that's when nobody's got DRS, and I think he might be able to pull it off then. But then he's going to have to get ahead of Jordan as well, so we'll see. I'm thinking they're probably going to maybe go by one more time, I think. Because I'm just looking at the map there, and it looks like not everybody's caught up, so I think maybe they're going to go around one more time. But I honestly think that if Rolly gets a little feisty here, picks himself up a couple of spots on track without those time penalties, he might find himself in within the top 5. Which will be good for him, continue his good run. It's also going to help out Dunce. Dunce's day might turn out to be pretty good. The extra run's not too bad with only 3 seconds in penalty, so yeah, we'll have to see what happens here. But yeah, I think Andrew will be happy with a top 5. Plus, I think Bobo would be happy with that too. You know, for missing a race. He might lose his championship lead, Bobo, but I think it'll be manageable. He'll still be within the thing. Okay, here we go. Safety car in this lap. Justin's not going to be able to pull his early start off and maybe catch everybody sleeping this time, because now he's the guy behind everybody. So we'll see how well Jordan gets off. I know he would love to. He's got 6 seconds he needs to build, which is going to be hard to build 6 seconds of a lap. Oh, I don't know about that. That looked a little fishy. That looked like he started and then all of a sudden decided no. Yeah, that looked a little fishy. I don't know. and you know what? The bad thing about that is it probably caused some people to hit each other. It probably created confusion with Andrew. Yeah, there you go. And I think that's due to yeah, he just picked up 10 seconds, and I think that's because it looked like just Jordan started before the chicane and then let up after the chicane. That's how it looked like, right? I'm not 100% though, but it did look like he started before the chicane. I thought he had, but maybe, and then he decided to back out right? I'm not sure, right? But I think Andrew might have been the recipient of that kind of shady start, which is gonna really hurt him now because that just got him 10 seconds. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, I'm not sure about that start Jordan just did there. I think because once you go, you got to go. You can't go and then back out. And I can't really tell. I would have to see the footage, but it almost looked like Jordan went before the chicane there, and then decided to back out after the chicane when he noticed he didn't get the jump he wanted. But I'm not sure. I can't be 100%. You would have to see the footage on that. And I don't know what happened with Andrew there, but I think maybe he got thinking that everybody went, because it did look like he started before the chicane, and then everybody backed out. And I'm not sure what that did, but it might have cost Andrew. Like I said, we have to see what goes on. I guarantee there might be something in the thing. But that definitely hurt Andrew quite a bit, man. Which is gonna hurt Bobo now too, unless Andrew is able to submit a report or something and get 10 seconds taken off his time. But I have a feeling that really wasn't his fault because of where it happened and when it happened on the restart there, because he was only 6 seconds. He got 10 seconds right away. So it looks like maybe the restart where it looked like he started and then everybody backed out, he had to maybe take evasive action because, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because he just got 10 seconds right away. So. And I'm not sure what that's for, but yeah, that didn't look like it didn't look like a good start. To me, it looked like he had started and then decided to back out after, right? Which you can't do that. You once you go, you go, right? There's a rule against that, right? But like I said, we'll have to see if anybody complains about it and files a report, and then you'll be able to tell, okay, by the footage, Jordan's footage. You'll be able to look at Jordan's footage, and if he's got his foot fully down on the gas, that means he started. You know what I mean? If it's fully down and then he lifts, to me, that would be an infringement. But if his foot wasn't fully down before the chicane and after the chicane there, then whatever. But it did look like he, from here watching it this way, like he had started before the chicane. But like I said, it's hard to tell without footage, seeing the input from the gas pedal. All right, but who knows? But definitely working out for AA. Not so much so for Andrew now. That 16 seconds he's got there is going to really hurt him. And he better watch out because he's got Javin Wayne behind him. Nope, the extra run. And Rolly. So now we're down to 2 guys without penalties. Rolly finally took one. Oh, 19 seconds, Andrew. I don't know what happened there, but it looks like Javin Wayne dove it in there. Yeah, so it looks late in the race here. Andrew is really taking a really hard hit. So that's going to be disappointing for Bobo. And, of course, Andrew, but... And I didn't see the pass to Javin Wayne just stay there, but I know Javin Wayne isn't always necessarily a team player. So I don't think he's really thinking much more than improving his own position. But yeah, he's got 9 seconds as well, so I don't think Javin Wayne's going to be able to do much either. And every lap that Justin is stuck behind AA is good for AA. Uh-oh. Let's see here. No. I thought maybe Jordan got out of that DRS range, but I don't think so. But AA's falling off now. Looks like Jordan got that DRS. And this might be exactly what Justin's looking for. If Jordan can keep that gap. It looks like he's lost it right now. But if Jordan can get that 1 second and Justin can start to close up the gap a bit, I think that's going to put might put AA at risk. I think that lap car there might have confused a lot of people. Yeah, AA still got the DRS, so Jordan or Justin is still going to be frustrated in behind there. And Jordan now up to 9 seconds. Yeah, it looks like everything's kind of going in AA's way. As long as he hangs in that DRS, he's going to make it really difficult for Justin to try to get a pass done, I think. And him not having any penalties, if a late safety car comes out, it's not going to really affect him, I don't think. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the finishing order. I don't feel like doing all the math or anything, but yeah, but I have a feeling that there's going to be something maybe said about that restart of Jordan, maybe by Andrew, because it looked like Andrew took a penalty right at that restart, and I have a feeling it might be because Jordan started and then slowed down again, which piled everybody back up, and it might have been something that he did there. I didn't see, okay, how Andrew took that penalty, but yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, that the restart didn't look right from my end. It kind of looked like Jordan might have started before the chicane and then backed out after he came through the chicane and realized he didn't get as good a start as he wanted. So, but like I said, I'm not sure. You're gonna have to look at the footage, I think, to make that call. If his foot's fully down before the chicane or coming out, it's fully down, and then he all of a sudden just gets off it, then that would be a false start. That would be right? Because once you start, you got to start, right? Because if you don't, because the cars are so close together, you start and then all of a sudden lift, it's gonna pile up the cars behind, just like you get in the traffic jams in on the highways and stuff, It just causes a big chain reaction. Right? But like I said, I'm not sure. We'll have to see what happens on the in the reports, maybe after, if there is any reports, right? But that's what I took from it, right? It looked like he had started just before the chicane and then maybe lifted coming out, but it's not something I can actually judge upon because I wasn't watching the telemetry to see the input of the gas when he did it, because I can't see that. So if I would have been on Jordan and watching the gas input, I would have been able to make a better judgment call. But right now, I'm just making a call on what it looked like. But you know what I mean? Oh, Gavin Wayne was ahead of Andrew with like, I don't know, 10 seconds or so, but he's already up to 18 seconds. And it looked like Andrew was able to make the pass on him. But like I said, Andrew's got 19 seconds in penalty, so Rolly's going to be looking really good at the end of the race here. Unless, but it looks like Gavin Wayne and Andrew are not finished. Like for teammates, these guys are losing a lot of time together. They're not working good as teammates, let me tell you that, because I think they're costing each other a lot of time by racing each other in the spots that they're racing each other too. Aren't exactly nice. I think Andrew would like to get that 1 second gap open on Gavin Wayne, so as not to give Gavin Wayne that DRS. But it doesn't look like he's going to do it. It looks like Gavin Wayne diving in there. Looks like he got a way better exit coming out, that's for sure. Which is probably going to make it another lead change for these two. And Rolly was able to close up a little bit of time there. So if he can hang in there and stay within 16 seconds right now of Andrew, he'll probably find himself. Oh, Javin Wade with 21 seconds now. Yeah, it looks like Javin Wade might be pushing a little too hard and taking a lot of penalties here. Because now he's up to 21. Yeah, there's a lot of penalties out there. Oh, look at that. I'm just noticing, and I'll guarantee you that Justin has noticed that too. But who knows where Justin is at though on warnings, right? Because but I'll tell you right now, it's open game now for Justin. Because Justin now simply needs to get ahead of him, which is not going to be an easy thing, okay? Because Jordan could do his teammate a favor if he could just break the DRS. I think that would leave it open for Justin to maybe make a pass in that long DRS zone. But AA doesn't look like he's going to lose that DRS as of the moment. Yeah, he's below a second, but he's got the wing open. So, again, AA has been able to hang on that DRS. It looked like he had lost it there. Oh, there you go. Oh, disqualified. Wrong way for the Flying Dutchman. Look at this. Look at this. Here we go. Justin made the pass. Yeah. AA got pretty squirrely there. But the problem here is now Jordan has lost that DRS, so Justin isn't going to be able to do the same thing that AA was able to do, where AA was using the DRS to hold off Justin, because Justin doesn't have DRS as of the moment, unless his teammate slows down, right? Which might be something that you might see happening. Right, you might see maybe Jordan slow down a bit to help out his teammate, knowing that he's got 9 seconds in penalties. That might be something you see happen. I'm not sure. But I think Justin is quicker, okay? I think he's got that little advantage. Alright, as long as he can he needs to get that good run out of that corner, right? Out of that final corner, right? Which he did. It looks like he got a pretty decent one. I think you got to be within about 5/10 of the car in front of you to have a chance of making a pass. Oh no! And we're back into that situation again. So it looks like Justin took another 3-second penalty. So it looks like it's back into AA's favor again. I think the only thing that Justin might be able to pull off here is if he can get in front of maybe his teammate Jordan and get that 3-second gap. But Jordan seems to be maintaining that 1.7, 1.5 lead. And it seems like AA, now that he has lost that DRS, had that little wiggle there on that turn 4 or 5 there on the downhill part. It seems like he's dropped off a little bit on the pace. And Justin's looking at it because he's got 6 laps or 7 laps to try to open up 3 seconds. So he's not out of it yet by any means. But he's not doing himself any favors by getting extra penalties, that's for sure. But I think he's finding himself hard pressed. He knows he's got to stay within 3 seconds of Jordan. Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. That was kind of funky. Yeah, I think as a teammate, you might want to drop back and help out your teammate here, considering you got 9 seconds. But mind you, his 9 seconds might end up, if they can open it up here. Because they are consistently gaining on whatever happened to AA. I gotta look at AA's car here. Has he got any damage? No, he doesn't have any damage. It's just all of a sudden he has lost a lot of pace now. Once he lost that DRS on it, it looks like he's been struggling now. Maybe pushing too hard. Feeling the pressure maybe, I'm not sure. But I'm not even sure that Justin is going to have to make the pass on Jordan here, because it looks like AA has all of a sudden started to struggle in the last few laps here. Because he's really close, okay, to losing that 3-second gap that he needs to stay within. And it looks like Justin is getting closer and closer to that DRS. And if Justin, like I said, if Justin just gets into that DRS, I think it's game over. And it looks like he's going to get into that DRS. So and from the way it's looking here, it's looking like Andrew with 22 seconds in penalties. Holy shit. Javin Wayne with 24, he all of a sudden dropped all the way back. I wonder what happened there. I know him and Andrew were fighting it out pretty good. But I tell you, Rolly's within 10 seconds, so Rolly's looking good for 4th place right now, I think. You know what I mean? Andrew just, yeah. I'm not sure what happened to him on that restart, but he's got 10 seconds in penalty, so that might change things if there's a report filed or something. But, like I said, I wasn't able to see what exactly happened. I don't know if it was due to a false start type thing or if he just messed up. Because, yeah, he got 10 seconds right on the restart. Which makes me think that he had to do something evasive. But, yeah, AA is just falling right off the pace here. Once he lost that DRS, that was it, eh? Yeah, he's so far. Yeah, he might even lose out the second spot here. Yeah, he might lose second spot even to Jordan. Because I don't think Justin is too hard pressed to pass him. Yeah, I think Jordan might hang on and might get that second spot if he keeps pushing. It's looking like he's good. Might get that second spot too. But Andrew with 22 seconds in penalty. Chapman Wade 40 seconds. I thought once you go over a certain second you get disqualified. I guess not. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him, but he jumped up quite a bit. 40 seconds there. He must have cut a corner there quite badly to get that. I gotta go to the bathroom, but I'm trying to hang in here till the end of the race. Oh no! Jordan had what he needed to get second spot and takes another penalty. So AA gets a gift. Because it looks like he'll get that second spot now, because I don't think Jordan is going to be able to have 9 seconds. Right now, what has he got? He's got 7.5. He needs another second and a half. Okay, to be able to pull it off. But Justin seems to have lost a lot of pace, because he's now 2 seconds behind. Now, Jordan needs to have an amazing last lap here, I think. He's 1 second. He needs to gain 1 second in 1 lap to be able to hold on to that second spot. I think the race win will be Justin's. But it's whether he's going to get first or second or third, I think, here for Jordan. We'll have to see. But I think he's pushing as hard as he possibly can. He's going to get close, but I don't think he's going to do it. I think he's going to fall a little short. And I think AA will end up taking that second spot. But you never know. Let's see what happens. Gavin Wayne did get disqualified, so I guess 46 seconds is the is the limit. That's a lot of penalties. Probably just frustration going on there. And here we go. Jordan across the line. Then we've got Justin with the win, and AA does take second. And Andrew's going to take fifth, probably, I think. I think Rowley is going to end up taking Andrew's arriving in 6th or 7th, I think. Yeah, it looks like so Rolly at the top four. So great job by the owner, Rock and Rolly, the pride of Turkey. Gobble gobble gobble. He gets himself in the top five. Same with his teammate Yasher Run. But I think that due to penalties kind of decided this race. But Justin does end up getting the win. And AA, luckily, Jordan took a penalty there right near the end, and AA was able to scoop up second there. But like I said, we'll have to see what happens after the thing there. I don't know what happened to Andrew there, but he took one penalty, a 10-second penalty there right on the restart. That's what got me to thinking that maybe it wasn't a proper restart. Right, but anyways, congratulations to Justin, the winner. AA Megan second, and Jordan in third on a great race. And I guess now we just turn our TVs to the normal F1 race and see who wins between Antonelli and Russell. Maybe they crash each other out and someone else wins. Who knows? Right, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Congratulations to Justin, AA, and Jordan, and Rolly for the fourth place. Great job. The Mercedes team doing well there. And yeah, the Mercedes 17th. Yasher Run gained himself 12 spots, so that's pretty good. Pretty good race, I would say. So anyways, I'm the Ghost, and I'm out till the next time. Enjoy the stream, guys.